Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we are playing the Let Them Trade demo. This is a nifty little city builder, country builder kind of game with a lot of trading, which makes it very interesting. So let's go ahead and let's go into the demo. There's 2 tutorial missions. We won't go through those. I'll kind of walk you through it where we have. Okay, welcome back, my dear subject. Welcome to your first real job. Isn't this place lovely? Trees, mountains, and a scent of salt air salt in the air. The ocean must be nearby. Do you know... Lucy! What? Shh. Hello, this is RunningRobert, and today we are playing the Let Them Trade demo. This is a unique little city building, country building trading game. So a lot of interesting things in here. Definitely makes it really interesting and fun. So let's go ahead and we're going to play the demo. There are 2 tutorials, but we'll kind of walk through them as we go through there. So I guess this is the king. I think so. Okay, so he's telling us, hey, we got to do some work here. This place is lovely. We got trees, mountains, everything. So today your goal is to build a base economy with all the resources which peasants and inhabitants need. Potatoes, wood, fish, and wool. And then a research center from there. Okay. There are no cities here, so you have to start from scratch. Okay, that's simple enough. Okay, so when you're looking at it, we have our budget up here. This is how much money we have. And then this is kind of our tile board. We do have a knight that we can kind of send out to explore. We're going to explore the hidden regions, see what we have there. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and build our first city. So we'll build a city right here. That's a nice spot for it. And then, so what do we need for this city? So we have 4 things. We need potatoes, wood, fish, and wool. So let's go ahead. Let's put some lumberjacks here. And then we'll put the peasants who will work on it. Okay. And at the same point then, we also need to connect the road from the city center to the castle. So that is there. Oh, let's see. Sir Roderick has found some barons. But we also need potatoes. So that's going to lead us to a second city center. Right here's a good spot for it, I think. Ah, look at that. New resource. So we found the ocean up here. Okay, so for this city, like I said, we're gonna build some potato farms. So potatoes, and again, 2 peasants. And the road. Okay. And then, you know what, there we go. Okay, so we have our first little city built. So you come over here, you can kind of see what it is. Right now, there's nobody here. It's not a big deal. It happens. But when it does get built, which you can kind of see everything is still really in the building phase, we're going to have to look at the budget. And the budget's going to kind of determine how much money and everything that this place does have. So, yep, you can see a lumberjack. This stuff is getting now constructed. So, they will start. They have 1 person. We have transporters and traders that come in and out of the city, so they will trade between what they need. So this place will need potatoes, so they will trade with Brightfen. Brightfen would need wood. They'll trade with Elm's Spire. And that's pretty much how you start. Let's see. Yep, some peasants run out of basic needs. Yeah, we need more potatoes. Our potato farms are growing. We'll get in there, don't you worry. Okay. So, yeah, oh, nice. Okay. So now fish and wool. Oh, that guy told us to go explore up here, which we're already doing. So that actually works out well. Okay. So if you look at here, let's see. They have not started trading with each other. Yeah, a little bit. So they got a little money from their inhabitants, but haven't had to buy anything yet. Which probably means there's only a little bit of food. Nothing major there at the moment. We'll see those kind of continue to move in. But you're saying, hey, how do you get this fish and wool? So we go to here, and you go to research new buildings and upgrades. This kind of goes over all the stuff you need. Now, this improves our potatoes, lumberjacks, and peasant houses. And then we kind of move up to sawmill. So we're going to start with the sawmill. And then we're going to start with lumber, peasant, and potato. Okay, and we can go ahead and speed this up. So you kind of see, oh, there you go. Great example. Wood is here. It is going to Brightfen. Can deliver some wood. You're going to see that here. Hey, they've had to buy some stuff. Money goes down a little bit. So up here, like I said, you can see their money. The thing is, you don't want anyone to go bankrupt, including yourself. So that is the goal to begin with. Okay, so we have we're still getting inhabitants, which is nice. Sawmill has been unlocked. Okay. Like I said, we'll do the other stuff, and we're gonna go for the fishery next. So that one is a very easy thing to put down here. We're not really gonna worry about it, but what we are going to do, let's look at Brightfen really quick. So 4 jobs, 4 people. Oh, 3 people. Come on, person, come back. So let's see what else we can do. Again, maybe we need another potato farm here. So let's go ahead and let's get that going. So there's 1 potato, and we need people for it. And then over here, we're going to get another sawmill. I'm going to put a person down there. And then we need a second person for the sawmill over there. Okay. So lots of stuff going on here. Oh, let's check out our place. Oh, see, now we're getting some money here. So they get some good income from their people. They're selling resources. They're buying resources. They're both making money. And they're both happy. So definitely exactly what I like. Oh, okay. And we have potato farms level 2. That's nice. Next is going to be peasants. And then we'll kind of go from there. So when you get upgrades, you have this upgrade button. Construction is wood and planks. Now, I only have one place that is making planks at the moment. So we are not really going to have that many planks to begin with. So we're going to have to kind of wait on upgrading for a little bit. It does happen. It's not a big deal. But I believe that we are in pretty good shape here. So, now, at some point, we can... Oh, wonderful. Okay, so now the fishery is next. What is the quarry? Needs some boards. Needs some boards. Unlocks a tavern. Yeah, we'll just stick with the fish for the moment. Research is really done. You click here. You have what you need to do the research on here. So it needs 2 wood, 2 planks. I have 17, and that money comes out of my budget up here. So again, I need to buy the stuff while collecting taxes from my minions over here, or my cities, and kind of going from there. So you can see my research is going. And like I said, the next city is going to be up here. That is a very easy spot to go with. Okay. So, let us throw down. You can see where the fishies are right there. So let's go ahead and... Let's see, if we build it here, we can definitely go and make this work. So we'll build a city center here. And then what we're going to do, we're going to build 2 peasant buildings. And 2 fisheries. And then, like I said, at some point we'll have another fishery that will go on by. We'll go ahead and build our roads to the main city. And now Silverfield will get growing. Okay, we can click off of that. Okay. Right now, no research. So let's go ahead and see if we can change that a little bit. Well, we have the fishery. Let's see, the next thing we need, it says we need, is sheep farms. And that would pretty much continue the 4 city centers that we have. Well, almost 5. The 4 city centers we need. Okay, so Silverfield, yep, you are growing. Now you pretty much gonna you're probably gonna be my poorer city because really you just have fish. You're gonna need potatoes because you're in this barren desert wasteland and only connected to the sea. So you will have lots of fish, but as you can see, money's going down until those fishies get sold. So you can see wood coming in, and they're taking gold out. They're bringing potatoes up to the city. You kind of see how it works. Okay, so while we are thinking about it, let's go ahead and let's get the sheep farm. And then I think we can work on the quarry and the tavern, and then we'll kind of see where we're going from there. And, oh boy, now we gotta find a spot for these sheep. So we have some spaces available. Okay. Our money itself is holding up pretty well. I got some more forest over here. Good amount of forest over here. Let's see, our knight is just continuing to investigate. I do have that milestone count. Wonderful. Look at that. Okay, so now we can have sheep, and we need to now trade 50 wool. Okay. I need a spot that I can actually build enough sheep farms and peasants around. So like somewhere where maybe it starts in the desert and the people are here and the sheep are here could work. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that. I do need to not get the stone and have these cities connected, unfortunately. So that might not be the best idea. I could build it here. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. That's close enough to the road. I'm okay with that. And so let's go ahead. Let's get our peasants. We will be able to get some sheep going. Sheep. So, this place is actually... So, Silverfield is actually selling fish. As you can see, the fish are going out. Gold is coming back in. So, that is going to make Silverfield very wealthy. You can see all my places are decently wealthy at 2.8, 2.4, 1.7, and Greensboro, which has just started. It's going to take a little bit of time. So, oh, we've done the main quest. Beautiful. Okay, so we need to build the sheep farms. Brilliant. Okay, so congratulations. You have an economy with basic and luxury resources for the peasants. This is actually all I have had planned for today, but it's so nice here that there's this lovely trade going on. I decided to build a holiday retreat, you know, a little tower where I can put my feet up and look over my domain, watching all the people toiling. Okay. So, mission. Guess what? Over here. So what do we need? We need stone, wheat, lumber, and everything else like that. So, let's see here. Okay, let's see. Well, research is going on. Let's go. Oh, there's a quarry. That's nice. So, we know we can build a quarry over here. So, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to need some more peasants to do that with. So, that's going to take a little bit of money from Brightfen. Like, that is going to cost some money for it. It doesn't need supplies and resources. We are also going to expand Greenspur a little bit. So we're going to put some more logging operations here. Because we are going to be going and getting another sawmill. Yeah, and we're just going to add all the buildings. Okay. It's going to make Greenspur very large. So, but that's going to take care of the lumber and stuff like that. Where am I with the... I'm at Tavern. And then the wheat farm, I need stone for. So we're probably not ready for that yet. Let's see here. I do now have a decent amount of planks. Okay, so let's check in our cities for a second. Okay, so one of the problems here, as your cities get bigger, they don't have enough transport. So we need to upgrade. So this takes wooden planks. So let's go ahead and we will upgrade these two cities. Yeah, that is completely full. So it's not trading as quick. We'll go ahead and get that one going. Silverfield might not be having that problem, but you know what? Let's just upgrade everybody. Now, I'm not going to touch Greenspur at the moment because, yeah, don't have enough. Oh, and I don't have enough money either. Oof, okay. But we'll stop buying stuff for research at the moment. That's pretty much how I will save my coin. So there we go. Okay. Okay, so now let's see. These cities should be getting built. Yep, come on. They're close. And that will help us get the 2 cities. And it will help the tax income a little bit. Okay, so there we go. That's 1. This one is only 18%. You don't have anything. Yeah, because look at that. It's blowing through its budget right now. So we're just kind of in a waiting period at the moment. Oh, Greenspur is back above 1K, which is good. It's my little town. It's you know, it's nice. It has some problems. There is, yes, so much to buy here. It just does not have the money to get everything. So these things are a little bit slower to occur, which is fine. Gonna take some time. Greenspur is gonna take some time to build up. So that is fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and give it some time. How's this city doing? 48%. And do I need something? Do I need anything from Silverfield? It is... does not need to upgrade to a village. So it is actually a level... I thought it was level 2, but I guess Elm's my only real level 2. It's at 42%, so not bad. But look at the growth here. Okay, so Greenspur getting its money. Very nice. For me, I am easily making a good amount of money, but I'm not actively researching anything at the moment. But let me change that. So I am actually researching the tavern, but I do not have the planks for it. And that's because really, I don't have any. But let's see, we have 18 planks here, 14 wood here. We could make... How are you doing here? Plenty of fish. We love fish. We love potatoes. We have more than enough of that. More than enough wool. All that is going very well. But yeah, not a lot of that. And this city is just growing very slowly. As it's kind of building up. Oh, there we go. Got a couple extra lumberjacks there. There's that city. So yeah, Greenspur's definitely spending money buying resources for its growth. We have 6 of the 8 jobs completed, and we have 7 of the 10 houses occupied. So while we are waiting, we are going to double down on fish over here. And we are going to make this town just a superior trading town for fishes. And so that's like a fish-based economy is what we have going on here. Oh, wonderful. We are actually above the tax income to hold. Let's see. You're at 70. What are you missing? Oh, because you're so overcrowded that you don't have enough stuff, even though you have enough people. So that is taking a little bit of time. The city looks like it's grown pretty well. Though we might need to grow it again just because it is very crowded. But we're kind of over capacity for transporting at the moment. So, but I'm going to build a sawmill anyway and get some more peasants to work said sawmill because I need to get the boards up. Probably looks like I need to get potatoes up too. Well, that's easy enough. Let's... Okay, quarry. Wonderful. Okay, this place is actually now making some stuff. This bright fen is growing. All my cities are about the same wealth. And we have all the basic resource. We don't need anything for castles. Still waiting for that second city to upgrade. And this one's sitting at 90%. Greenspur has a little wood and nothing else. So it's really... I won't be able to upgrade the city yet. So hopefully that is wood that is coming here to help wooden planks to help make these cities a little bit bigger. There's the fish. Yep, I know your city transporters are unloaded. I wish I could do something, but you're just not getting enough planks to do what I need you to do. Okay, so you know what? We can do it ourselves here. So we can actually do some manual trading with everyone to ensure that we are in good shape. So we can look over here and say, hey, planks, what is going on? And wow, there are no planks available. So we are definitely low on that resource. Plenty of wood, no planks. We're also researching this, probably taking some planks. That is probably the biggest thing I have to deal with at the moment. So let us see what we can do. So let's get another that. And we're just going to keep building out Elm Spire. You see my peeps, they're moving their goods. I can build some roads. It's fine. So hopefully all that building will help. There we go. Oh, and this finally reached level 2. Look at that. So now it's just, it's still crowded, but you know what? One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Okay. How is that research going? Getting there. We can actually now do the wheat farm too. That's probably going to be my last town. Because we're kind of reaching the end, kind of. We really just have to hold our money above this and build a tower. To do it, we still need wheat. So we are still a little far away. There you go. Look at that money. It is raking in. 256, 300. Ah, wonderful. And the tavern. That is nice. Okay. Oh, we also potato farms we can upgrade, but do we have planks? Let's see. I'm checking planks. Let's see. There are some planks available at the moment. So that is castle to city, city to castle. So there are a couple planks I could buy. Let's see. I'm done research. Let me go ahead. The wheat farm is the last thing we need because then we can finish this up. Oh, and I will put the wheat farm down here in the city here. So while we are thinking about that, we can go ahead and we can kind of improve these industries a little bit. So one, I can build a lumberjack here. Up there, city transporters are overloaded. Yes, you are. So if you build something and they're not ready, they will let you know. It'll be like, hey, you can just upgrade. You're okay. Silverfield, just the fish merchant. Oh, look at all the fishies. Though I do have all this space to expand, I just can't really do much with it. Let's see, potato farms. So we can upgrade them all. And these woods and plank. I know we are finally... We get 3 a minute from them. And they take... We get 1 a minute from them. 1 a minute from... Oh, and that goes a minute to Silverfield. Okay. So let's work on that planking industry. Okay, this has finally calmed down a little bit. But, you know what? If I build over here, they might not need to buy wood. So we are just going to go ahead and just build Bright Fen up pretty nice. It has plenty of money. It's 6.2. It's the richest town I have. And next is Elmsworth and Greenspur. I don't need to check planks anymore. I know there are planks. Okay, wheat farm. Beautiful. Okay. Let us build our last city. We are going to just make you the potato capital of the area. I spent so much money here. Fernwell, yes. Okay. There we go. Can I get another road that maybe is a little nicer? Yeah, that works. Okay, so now Fernwell can actually trade. Like I said, I need potatoes. Good to have. Need more planks and stuff like that. Like I said, this is growing very nicely. So now I actually have wheat. So I have a little stone. Oof. They are sending a lot of stone to Fernwell at the moment. Fernwell is not doing so well financially. It's just trying to grow. And its resources are a little stretched. So what we can do is, my coffers look very nice. I am going to give you a little bit of extra money to help you with that trade surplus so you can buy everything you need. Because, yeah, you see fish coming in. Wood, board, everything. But that's my 5 cities. So I'm done with cities now. So now it's just upgrading enough that we can go ahead and build said tower. So do I have 50 stone, 50 wood, 50 wood, 50 wheat? The answer at the moment is probably not. As no wheat here, good potatoes, a couple planks, couple stone. Lots of stone here, but that's what we expect. Lots of... Oh, look at that. We've actually gotten a good amount of planks in, which is good. Because that means we can actually upgrade some things. So let's go ahead and let's do some more research. Let's make our sawmill more effective. And let's make the quarries more effective. So let's go ahead and with those two at the moment. And it says it wants me to upgrade some potato farms too. Let's see, my potato farms are right here. So I can upgrade this. So this can upgrade those 2 potato farms. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade those 2 potato farms. And that will be all the potato farms. So I'll get that milestone completed. Okay, so we'll mostly go into Elmspire. Okay, sawmill level 2. I like that. Didn't mean to click there. Okay. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, it is... We're still building this city up. So it is a little bit more difficult at the end because, like I said, the city now needs everything. And it just does not have the sales for the moment to kind of cover all of that. So you're still 1.4K, and you can see it's overcrowded. So let's go ahead, let's build it. And you know what? Take 1,000. Take 1,000. You're fine. You're fine. My other cities are doing wonderfully well, with Silverfield being the... Silverfield. It's not really... It's my fishing town. It's like pretty much just a giant fishery going on up there. That is, right now, probably the weakest, but I understand why, because it really just sells fish. As to buy everything else, just sells fish. A lot of these other places have their own little industries going on. So let's go ahead and let's... we're still growing here. I could upgrade all the peasant homes. And that'll get more peasants, which then I can use that to upgrade a lumberjacks. And that money's going up because they are buying stuff from me. Or it coins for the global trade. So I've increased the trade by having all these places. So all these places are now having to bring in, wow, 117 for 10 fish. You know what? Maybe I need to look at Silverfield's thought process. Everyone is relatively wealthy. It looks like Fernwell has gotten through the difficult part, which is really nice. As it is starting to... Oh yeah, look at that, 100 wheat. Perfect. Okay. So we have the wheat. So let's go ahead and let's build the tower. Now, to build this tower, it's going to need all the resources that are there. So I need to pick a city that is built up and has money. And so we are going to pick... Oh, we are not going to pick you, because you know what? We're going to upgrade the cities one more time. We have the stone. And then Silverfield, I don't really see meaning to do much with you. So we're just going to let you be for the moment. Ah, wonderful. A little bit better quarry. So let's hold on. How much stone do we actually have? Whoops, I gave them 1,000 by accident. Whatever. Plenty of stone. Okay, so we do have plenty of stone and plenty of wheat. But right now you can kind of see a lot of building going on. Upgrade to small town. Okay, so with 7,000, I think you have the money to build and do this. So let's get it. But you are definitely going to see they are going to be running a fairly heavy deficit at this point, because this ain't cheap. So they're having to buy a lot more resources. You kind of see what their budget was doing, and then just kind of collapsed a little bit. It is holding out because it has still has 7.2 thousand, so it's doing pretty well. We did not get the potato farms upgraded. I thought I did. They are still working. This town is unfortunately too big and not a great spot. I mean, they're making money, that's for sure. But yeah, you can kind of see that 12,000. Ooh. Yep. I mean, Brightfen is the place to be if you're rich. That is for sure. It is definitely overshadowing the rest of my towns. How are we doing here? 50%. What do we left? We have all the wood. We have most of the planks. Most of the stone. Not much of the wheat. So where are my wheat farms? And do you have extra wheat? You do have extra wheat. So we could buy it to help out. We could buy it with our stuff, but let's see. Let's look at wheat. Okay, so you are sending wheat over there. But we can help this out. Like I said, we can facilitate this trade a little bit. So here, my friend. Yeah, you're selling it for cheap. So go ahead. I want your wheat. Because then I'm going to give it to this town. And then they're going to finish the tower. Okay, so let's go ahead and just tell me when I have bought all the wheat. Look at that. As Greenspur, budget is still a little poor. So, you know what? I have the money. Let's give it to him. There we go. And the tower is done. So, very well done. This looks fantastic. It works. We have a lot more to store, but at the moment, this is going to work. So, that is the game. As you can see, it is just a fun little trading city builder kind of thing. I am enjoying it. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have a link to the demo so that you can check it out. Again, it is free. Pick it up, try it, build a city. But thank you very much for watching and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful day.